So this is the third and final video of a series I've been made for fishing over in Portugal using the Waylander lures. This one's actually the Pulse Runner. If you want a chance to win this Pulse Runner, all you need to do is make a comment and include "I'm in," and you'll go into the draw. So I hope you enjoy the final part, and thanks for watching. I've been trying to get out and test the Pulse Runner when I got the chance, and yeah, first impressions have been brilliant. You know, I really like the lure. For certain situations, it's going to be a killer lure. It's got a brilliant action. It was very important that you could work the lure slow or also rip it through. So when we was designing it, that was one of the important factors. Yeah, the other was the vibration it gives out, which I think is really important. So it's got a nice kind of sort of pulsing vibration you can feel when it's coming through the water, you know, giving out the distress signals. So yeah, really pleased with that. It casts very well. I haven't caught anything big with that lure, quite a few little fish, so that's also I thought a good sign, like at least it's catching. And I think it's a question of timing, you know, if there's bigger fish about. If the conditions aren't really suitable for it, I'm not going to be using it as well. I'll definitely switch over to a Samson lure if it's windy or I've got to get some distance. And in the future, I'll be sort of mixing all the lures in. But this Pulse Runner is definitely a good one to have in my lure arsenal there. So, you know, I've now got the mean minnow soft plastic, which is handy to have. On the last trip, I tried to fish quite a lot with that and did really well. I do prefer my hard lures, I must admit, and I love Topwater. And yeah, so the Waylander Wayward is great Topwater, and I caught my first fish of the trip on that. So hopefully I get a few more opportunities to test it out.
After 3 years in development and extensive testing around the world, Samson Fishing are proud to announce our first high-quality performance braid, Samson 36 Strong. This premier quality 8-strand braid is constructed with 36 weaves, compared to the typical 22 to 28 weaves used by many other manufacturers. This gives 36 Strong a significant increase in breaking strain, abrasion resistance, and high knot strength.
Yeah, so just out for a little session. I don't know if I'll have much chance to test the Pulse Runner. It's a little bit shallow where I am, so I'll probably stick on the mean minnow, soft plastic. There is another mark I'm going to move around to as well, where it's a bit deeper, and I have a few chucks with that. So yeah, hopefully there's something about. Lovely conditions. So up early, because it gets light very early now, this time of year. And it gets dark pretty late, so not much time between finishing fishing, eating and then sleeping. But yeah, I like to fish in mornings and you know, afternoon or evening. Okay, I'm on. Okay, another little schoolie bass. This time it's on the mean minnow. I've just been using that because it's pretty shallow, and this is in the sort of like the sand eel kind of khaki colour, very similar to the bass itself actually. But yeah, it's good to mix them around as it's fairly flat with a few sets. So yeah, nice start, and hopefully it's not the last one. Hopefully a few more rounds. But yeah, it'd be nice to get onto a few bigger lumps as well, to be honest. So just sticking on this Pulse Runner, this is the sand eel colour. Now, it looks pretty good ground here. Okay, so finally a bass. Nice, just hit the Pulse Runner, shot out, I've just seen it shot out at the last minute, boom. See if it stays on, get a picture of it. It's not a big, huge one, but okay. Definitely a welcome one though. Oh. Great. He's barely hooked now. just a tiny bit on the lip. So yeah, that's on the Pulse Runner. This is like the sand eel colour one there. So just see him shot out at the last second. So yeah, so not a big one, but definitely any bass is welcome today. First thing in the morning, it's a bit blowy this morning. The winds are increasing. So next few days coming is bigger swells, which wasn't forecast before, but it's always pretty changeable here. But that's okay. Better than, I guess, being really flat. Being really flat on the west coast of Portugal is definitely the worst fishing, or huge waves is the other one, so I can't complain. But this time of year, generally, it's you know, better conditions. We're going to get the huge winter swells normally. It'll be really rare. That can get up a few meters for sure. So yeah, the wind affects the casting here. So I've got Samson lures. Yeah, I think in the next days the wave frequency is going to go up. There'll probably be a couple of days of swell and then it will start to go down again. And just before I go, I've got like a chartreuse top with a white belly on at the moment. So give it a few. Oh, that's a good one, eh? That's not a bad bass for sure. Get over that rock. Oh. Not a big one, but it's not bad. Quite big. And I lift it up. Shit. Okay, so that's a lovely start, lovely bass there on the Waylander Wayward. This is obviously with a chartreuse top on it, like a lemon top, and yeah, I knew it was a pretty good one. It's not a monster or anything, but a good sized bass, especially after all the kind of smaller ones I've been having, which I'm not complaining. There's been a lot of schooling, well, there's been a lot of fish around, but the ones I've caught have been schoolers, let's say. So yeah, happy with that, but I'm going to get straight back at it, see if there's anything more about. Came to somewhere I've never fished before. I just thought, I enjoy just fishing new spots wherever I go in the world, so it's always exciting. So I've sort of seen the area and I just thought I'll give it a go just for the fun. It's been a good trip, and yeah, I mean, it's just nice to try new spots, and the swells have been really small and it's picking up some swell here, I could see, so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. So I've got the Pulse Runner on because it is deep enough here, definitely. There's a lot of rocks around as well, but some bomby rocks out in front there, but I'm just fishing between them. And there's some under the surface, but just keep it pretty high and it should be alright. Does look good, I must say. But it doesn't mean anything here. Portugal can look amazing and you still don't catch anything. I've been lucky this week. Oh, got one. Don't believe it. So there you go. It's a nice little bass there on the Pulse Runner sand eel. Just right at the end, I was ripping that lure in and got it last end. Hang on a minute, I'm going to get you back quick. Don't want that shaking into my hand like that. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, so that saves me a blank. Yeah, nice. I wonder if that's a vario or spotted bass. want to get a look at it, swimming right in. Yeah, it is a spotted bass. It's a good guess.
Okay, little spotted bass there. That's on the Waylander Wayward, tiny little spotted bass.
I had a great spot this morning, looked fantastic. At a bank to my house on catching, but didn't see a thing. So I fished it a couple of hours and decided to move on onto another place completely, and yeah, it's a bit clear here, but at least there's no weed. There's a heck of a lot of weed about at the moment in different spots. I did see some birds working further out when I come, so that was something positive. It looks very clear, sort of, when it's this clear here, it can be alright first thing in the morning. It's a little bit late now, but I'm going to give it a go. Oh, had a little hit then. Now I've caught every day I fish, so I'm hoping I don't blank. Yeah, a good bass hit it, flip. Good one. Couldn't bring him off with the wave. Got him. Oh my god. Okay, I'm really pleased with that. That is a bit of a surprise, to be honest. I was fishing a brilliant spot this morning. It looked just like absolutely ideal. You know, you'd banked on your house on catching something, but it was just dead. So I just decided to cut my losses and come somewhere completely different. And yeah, I'm glad I did, certainly, because I got into a really special bass here. It's an absolute cracker. Yeah, fantastic, mate. I'm over the moon with that. Really good specimen on the Waylander Wayward. Yeah, I was just sort of, it's quite clear, and I was just tweaking it through, just walking the dog, and then I just saw this huge head come out, and then boom, I was on. And yeah, I took the chance to bring it over the ledge quickly with the wave. And yeah, so yeah, really good catch that. Very happy. Well, that was an absolutely amazing session. Yeah, one fish only, but that's all you need when you get a fish like that. Yeah, I mean, as I always say, I like catching any bass, but you know, obviously a bass like that is really special and doesn't come along every day, that's for sure. Yeah, I've put the time in and everything, but it's been a great little trip this. I was thinking this morning when I was fishing in this other good spot, I haven't blanked yet, which is, you know, which is unusual. Fishing out here, I can tell you. Actually, some people asked me the other day, don't you ever blank? And of course, I said, of course I do. That's all part of bass fishing, especially out in Portugal. I don't know for some other places, but here you certainly got to get used to blanks, that's for sure. So far this trip I haven't blanked, and admittedly some of the bass have been pretty small, but you know, I've just been happy to get onto anything every day really. It's been really good fun, and yeah, I've got a couple of days left. So yeah, I mean, I didn't expect two really big bass like that, two monster bass. I definitely didn't expect that this time of the year. Yeah, right place at the right time, I guess, and the right lure. That really is a good lure. I've got a lot of really nice lures now to complement the Samson lures, which I absolutely love, and I've certainly been using all my life wherever I go fishing, there's no doubt. Yeah, the fat minnow even caught me a monster bass this week, which was a big surprise. As I said a few times, I'll just be mixing the lures in a bit more over the coming trips. The last video I did was with the mean minnow, the soft plastic. I don't use soft plastics a heck of a lot. I mean, they've really got their place, and that lure really works well. I do personally prefer the fun of fishing with hard lures, but I'll definitely be taking them along, and when I think it's the right conditions I'll definitely give it a chuck, that's for sure. Yeah, so I'm off back to have some well-earned breakfast or lunch, it's a bit in between time, and go and have a chat with my mum. Yeah, really happy today.
After the successful introduction of the Samson long cast spinning rod range, Samson Fishing are now proud to announce the completion of our new range of long cast travel rods. These rods are not only essential for casting distances, but are a big advantage when maneuvering and landing fish in difficult situations. Each design is available in a 2-piece or a 6-piece travel version that fits inside a medium to large suitcase. The Samson Spin Extreme Travel Expedition is an ideal companion on your overseas big fish adventures. This 10.5-foot spinning stroke popping rod has a deadlift capability of 15 kilograms and will subdue any hard-fighting tropical species from GTs to kingfish.